Alright, today I'm gonna show you how to tune the barrel without firing a single shot, and it worked extremely well for me. um, I was like astonished by um, you know the results of the range. So basically I have two rifles here. The first one on the left is a MTR. I swapped it out with the Boyd stock. And the second one is also a CZ457, but it was a Lux barrel, but I bought a proof carbon fiber barrel to replace it. So what I did was I used this rubber uh, chisel here that just by tapping on the barrel I can measure the resonant frequency of the barrel. And I did a bunch of measurements on the velocity of my ammo at the range using a chronograph. So from that I could calculate how fast my bullet exits the crown of the barrel. So from that I can figure out like the exact frequency to dampen the barrel using just a simple phone app, just a spectral, uh, what do you call it? It's a spectrogram analyzer that will, do an FFT and show you the frequency plot of the barrel. And basically you can see the spikes where the resonant frequency of the barrel is. And then from there, you try to dampen the frequency where you think the ammo would exit at the crown. Basically, you don't want the crown to vibrate or whiplash when the bullet exits the crown. So that's the basic principle behind that. And yeah, it worked extremely well. After tuning my barrel, I was able to get about a group size of 0.46 ish to like 0.3 something inches group. So it's exact, it's like sub MOA accuracy without even firing a single shot. What I use to tune my barrel are these shaft collars that I got from Amazon. These four aluminum shaft collars cost me around $16-17, and the steel shaft collar here cost me about $4 or $5 each. So yeah, with $22 worth of shaft collars, you could tune your barrel. That's pretty cheap compared to what you buy online. It could cost you at least $200. This is the phone app that I use to do the recording of the barrel harmonic. It's called Spectroid, and you can download that from Google Play Store. Okay, so the first thing we do is we reset the graphs, and then go to settings. So these are the audio settings for the recording. Set the FFT size to 12 hertz per bin, and the decimation to 8, and then we can start recording. So the first thing I'm gonna do before I record, when I record you can't hear what's happening, but anyway, I'm gonna tap on the MTR barrel first, and then followed by the proof barrel, and you can see the differences between the two. Here we go. Okay, so the first bang, which is the one on the bottom, is the MTR. That's this guy right here. And you can see the resonant frequency is about 350 hertz, somewhere around there. Norma, if you shoot the Norma TAC-22 ammo, is gonna be somewhere between 300 hertz to 310 hertz. If you're gonna shoot the Norma match ammo, is somewhere around 315, and it's pretty consistent. It's somewhere around in this region here. So TAC-22 is from around 300 hertz to around 310 hertz for the MTR barrel. That's right, the bottom plot there. And then the top plot is the proof barrel, and the self-resonant frequency is around 365. This is tuned, by the way, so it seems to resonate there at 365, but I try to tune it to notch you know, the TAC-22 ammo. The TAC-22 ammo is somewhere around 330 to about 340-ish, somewhere around there in this region. And then the Norma TAC-22 is around 346. So I try to tune it right in this sweet band here for the Norma ammo. So it's quite, you know, just the most dampening I can do in that region. So that's what you're trying to do. Try to dampen where you think your ammo will exit the crown of the barrel. In this case, for the proof, is somewhere around 330 hertz to around maybe 346-ish. Yeah, MTR is around 300 to 310, and the normal match is about 315-ish. That's it. So the picture that we see on the screen here, the targets on the left is after tuning the barrel. I was able to consistently get sub MOA for the normal match ammos on the second row. The first row was I used the Norma TAC-22, but they were sorted by weight. The first upper left is 3.423 gram, and the second one is also 3.423 gram. The third target is a 3.454 gram, and the third and fourth target were both 3.454 gram. Ignore that one. I moved the rifle, but you can see, like, you know, it was consistent, very extremely consistent. After I tuned the barrel, I was able to get you know, sub MOA. The last target here on the right, the first row on the right here, that was less than 0.35 inch group size. You can see the ammo would just, the bullets were just touching each other. It's pretty tight. After tuning the barrel, it's extremely consistent now after it's been tuned. On the right here, this is before I tuned the barrel. Sometimes I'm able to get sub MOA here on the upper right. It's 0.59 MOA, but it wasn't very consistent. As you see on the left here, this particular group size was 1.22 MOA, and the one on the bottom left here is 1.03 MOA, and the one on the bottom right was 1.38 MOA. So it wasn't very consistent. This was the proof carbon fiber barrel that was uh, that was shot at the range. So it wasn't very consistent before I tuned the barrel. But after tuning the barrel, I was surprised, um, that the group was so grouped tightly together without even firing a single. I tuned the barrel without firing a single shot, just by measuring the audio spectrum and try to dampen the harmonic according to the calculation. Basically, I calculate the optimum um, time or frequency to dampen the harmonic, and it worked extremely well. I tuned this at home the night before, so went to the range and just shot it, and like it was extremely consistent, and there were no adjustment to the barrel tuner or the collar brakes at all at the range. In fact, it shot so well that I'm afraid just to tweak it or move it. Yeah, it worked extremely well.